What an entrance! Welcome to Rucifail. Crack a thunder. So I'm here. I'm back on Deer Isle. And I've kind of made my way through to the temple. And this is essentially where last week... That is deafening. Hopefully it goes away soon. I've made my way back essentially where I died last week. Now, I believe I may have just been overweight. Where I need to go? I need to go over here. So I need to get down there. I'm pretty certain that's where I fell, just trying to jump that last bit there. Wowzers, where is that lightning landing? It's crazy how loud that is. So I hope you've all had a good week. Had a good weekend, I should say. It's the start of a new week today. Sounds like that lightning is moving a little bit further away. So my plan, I don't think it really matters where I do it, but I think my plan today, I'm going to actually try and strip down as much as I can. Because like, if I die here, I've lost it all anyway. I'm pretty certain nothing is going to get me while I'm here. I don't think I'm going to have any need for conflict or anything like that. So I think I'm just going to try and drop everything I can here, everything I don't absolutely need. And who knows, maybe somehow I end up coming back this way. I've already got my splint. It's just really, what do I absolutely need to have, what don't I? So you can see I've picked up some stuff along the way. Oh, that lightning's crazy. I'm going to drop a whole heap of this stuff that I don't need just here. I really don't need all the added weight. And you can see, look, even just the nails, you look at how much they take straight out of your stamina, just one box of nails. It's quite amazing. I've got some bandages. I've got a blood bag. I wonder how much a spark plug weighs. Bugger all. Never know, I might need that in case I find a car on the way out or a boat. But really, 2 knives? I don't think I even need 2 knives. I'm just going to dump as much of this stuff as I can. Now the morphine I might need. I've got this beautiful rifle. Look at that, pristine. Haven't had to use it, full of ammo. I just don't know if I should take that or not. I might, you know, there'll be a few concessions, I think. There'll be a few things I do take. I just don't know if it's worthwhile even trying to carry this. Let's see if I can squeeze stuff around. Carry this backpack with me, you know, I'll take the glow stick, yep. How much does an empty backpack even weigh? Yeah, a fair bit, see? Alright. Well, I found some food along the way. I boiled the steak and I dried the fat. The cooking pot's also full of water. So I've got plenty of food and water to go on this journey. And I'm not sure. I'm a lot lighter, you can see. The rain is going to make me a bit heavier too, with all my wet clothes. Oh god. I'm having flashbacks to the Arctic temple while I fell through the rocks. But I think my plan is, I think it's the only thing I can do. And I'm hoping hoping if I'm just careful and I just take my time and I don't try and rush, I can jump over that little bit at the end there, walk all the way along there, down those stairs, zigzag along here. It looks like there's concrete edge I can walk along. I just want to be super careful. I don't want to rush, you know. I think that was part of the issue last week. I'm standing in the air, aren't I? Oh, that was just freaky. Oh. At least the lightning seems to have died down a little. What do I... Oh my goodness. See, I think that's the kind of thing that I've got to do over the end here. I'm glad these rocks don't seem to get slippery with the rain either. That would be a bit scary, wouldn't it? Oi. I really don't want to lag. This is where I got to last week. What do you reckon? Or is it a running jump? Oh. Hey, Boomster, what do you reckon? Running jump? Or do I go down onto that little step down here? That's where I died last week, right there. Oh, man. I don't know if it's a running jump or if a close jump. If I get up there, I've dumped all my stuff, so I'm really light on weight. You can see if you look at my stamina bar, it's really, really low. Sorry, my stamina bar is really, really good. I've dumped a whole heap of stuff just in some rocks just up there somewhere. I've stripped myself right down. No backpack. I've taken just the bare minimum, what I think is kind of bare minimum with me. I could probably drop the AKM as well, but my stamina, if you look at that, that is so high. What do you reckon? Running jump? I don't think a running jump, as I just tried to show there. I don't think they're high enough. You reckon? I don't know, I reckon that's too high. Running jump? Or is it just a normal, like, jump from here? What did I do last week? Did I go off the top or from the bottom? Or? Oh, I'm so scared. I'm like literally, I'm only 9 minutes in. I've been doing some talking. There's been so much rain and lightning and thunder. Man. I'm just wondering if I'm worthwhile going back. I don't see how a running jump I can get that height off a running jump. Like any other game, like you would do a running jump and you'd get the height, but there's no height in that jump, right? So hard to see without going into third person. Like you think about, I think it's got to be a close jump. Oh my goodness. I just don't want to die straight away. What I might even do, because if I get up there, I could probably still reach down and grab stuff, right? Oh! Hey! I did it! Oh! I didn't think I was going to do it. I seriously didn't think that was going to work. I thought I'd screwed it. Oh my goodness, I thought I'd pressed the button too late, the wrong time. Oh, whoop whoop. Where's the emote to do that? How do you do that again? But here we go. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go Rucy. I can't believe I just did that. Alright. That completely freaked me out though. See, is this a trick? Oh, you're meant to go through here. Or can you come out through here? I think I'm going to go down here first. Oh my goodness. I did it, Boomster. See, I reckon I almost have to end up down there in that water somehow and go out through that gap. But for now, I'm going to see what's on the other side over here. Oh, I think I'm lucky that there's no dynamic events. Do you know, like go, what is it? The double strike from like Wreck-It Ralph or whatever, you know? None of these rocks actually. Oh. That one's got to be a running jump, right? Huh? Boomster, I did it. I did it. I did it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Now, is it that way? Or is it this way? I reckon it was this way. Because I reckon I've got to get across to that thing there somehow. Oh, this is all new territory. This is exciting. Oh man, my heart is racing just from that. How crazy. How did these skellies die out here, really? Like, come on. Did they fall? Oh, another one. I'm scared of bouncing off the edge of the rock there. I can't do third person on this server. This third person doesn't do it, Boomster. This is I guess, you know, a hardcore server, like as much as it's like never anyone else playing it. I swear I want to go over there. That looked so much more peaceful going over near that little stand over there. Oh, man. I don't know if my heart could take much more of this. How crazy is this game? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The running jump for the win. Like, this looks like it should be just the other side of this bush here somewhere, right? But I bet you it's not. Oh, no. Oh, no. How do I get over there? This is nuts. Oh, man, there's more. There's not a shortcut here, is there? No, they've blocked that off. I can't crawl through that. You're kidding me. No. That's a running jump, isn't it, Boomster? Oh, man. It is harder than I thought. Maybe I have to go back in that other part. There's caves over there. Do I have to go back in the temple and try and get back out? Because I'm not going to get down here. I want to do a Minecraft crawl, you know? Like, that's death. That's absolute death. This looks like not... Well, this will be death. Oh. I'm wondering if maybe I can do something here. Do you reckon I've done it, guys? Hey, Timmy! Hello, how are you? Jumping in bigger. Yeah, I know. I should have done some practice, shouldn't I, Timmy? But I think I just jagged. I think taking that axe with me was just sheer fluke. And I've either done something really cool or done something really stupid. Oh my goodness. Please be a way across. It is. And I reckon this has... Oh. Hang on. What is that path up there? I don't know. Alright. Maybe I'll get around there. Where did I come? I came down there. Oh, there's so many different ways around. Don't go flying. Don't go flying. Please be rock. Oh, man. This light keeps throwing me off. How wet are my clothes? Oh, man, everything's damaged as well. This has got to be pretty close to where I want to be, right? Can't see. Oh, is this it? Oh, now I'm cold because of all my clothes. Alright. Just stop in the middle of nowhere and do this. Well, I've gotten so much further than I have before. Hey, Boomster. Far out. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm freaking out. Everything's wet. I had quite a good run getting back up to the temple. I got a fair bit of loot, which is good. Always happy with that. Didn't have any encounters with other players, thankfully. Also, I'm always waiting for someone to, you know, just try and ruin my stream more than anything, but always still on the lookout for that. I know, Corralita, welcome. Yowza, it's crazy. It's like, yeah, 9 subs to go. Like, was it 2 weeks ago? I was like, oh my god, you know, 400, that's wow. And I was thinking, you know, maybe I could make 500 by the end of the year was kind of what I was thinking, maybe 500. And then these last couple of weeks have been such a roller coaster for me. Like, wowzers, I've had a couple of videos blow up, which has been great. And Boomster, I know you're not going to like it, but it was the tutorial video for the base building one. That one's really blown up. That's still getting a couple of hundred views a day. It's crazy. How many people really still want to build bases? I know you or I, you know, don't really care for bases, but people like bases. So, and even that, the one about exploring the new hood, that's doing great as well. That's getting lots of views every day as well. You know, I've got videos that never saw more than like 40, 50 views in almost 12 months. And I've got videos that are getting, you know, 200 views a day now. It's crazy how often things are going. So thank you to all those who are doing that. Now, I reckon that's a running jump as well, don't you guys? I reckon that's got to be, because I reckon that's just a little too sketchy. So I'm just going to try and... Oh, man. Oh, did you see that? He fully went sideways. He fully jumped off and went, nope, I'm going sideways. Wowzers. Oh. Look at this, guys. Do you reckon this... It can't be this easy now, mate. Well, I guess it wasn't easy. This is my third attempt. But I'm so glad I had that axe with me to get that tree out of the way. I guess I might be able to do it with your hands as well, but wow. Oh, look, another little deer stand over there, or whatever you call them, little... Oh. How cool is Deer Isle? Like, honestly, how cool is this? This is just the best. Like, I don't know what else could top this map. Seriously. Oh, man. The only thing which will annoy me will be if I fall through something like what happened up at the Arctic Temple. How cool is this? This is just amazing. Now that's got to be a running jump there, yeah? Okay. Oh, jeepers. I'm waiting to find like a mine or a bear trap or something as well in somewhere. Some little guy. Someone's been out here before and made it a nightmare for me. But, oh, look at this, guys. Can you believe it? Now what I need is a bear, right? How do you... Like, can you even get down here? Do you even need to get down there? I guess if you had some seeds, you could really just live forever down there. It wouldn't be much of a challenge. I guess you could just hang around and find somewhere up there and just snipe other players whenever they come in here. Wowzers. You reckon there's any tricks or traps in here though? I reckon there's gotta be. No, this. I might have to stop, take a quick screenshot, yeah, or something for the for an updated thumbnail. That looks cool, doesn't it? And what I might actually do... Oh, well, I've got all that off. Well, I say I've got all that off. I'll just... Alright, let me just quickly record that. Oh, I'll get it a better resolution. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Oh. I'm still waiting to fall through something, right? That all looks like there's stuff there. Here we go, another maze, right? Is it another maze? More out the other side. I don't want to accidentally somehow spawn back out again. I guess it's not so bad because I know how to get back in, but I don't want to accidentally spawn out of here without getting Thor's hammer. Maybe I'll go around the outside. Because if I can't find Thor's hammer, that would be a bit of a waste, right? That was the whole point of coming here, was to get Thor's hammer so we could head up to the Arctic Temple. Oh, is that it there? No, that's a gas mask. Oh, maybe I can't get to it from him over there. I don't really want to jump down there in case I can't get back up. Is it over there? I see it, guys. Do you see it? It's there. I've just got to get to it. And then I've got to figure out how to get out of here. How do I actually get back? Because I don't know. I don't know how to get out of the temple. I didn't really want to step in the middle of that, just in case that was where you get out, or if there's a spot maybe down the bottom there. There's stairs. Yeah, maybe that's the way out. How cool is this, guys? Is that a ghillie hood? I did it, guys. I did it. I don't want to throw it. Look at that. Thor's hammer. Now, how do I get out of here? I guess I'll try and go down the stairs. Now, do I have anywhere I can put this? Or do I have to just hold it the whole way? That could be a bit awkward, couldn't it? I wonder if I can... Oh, I'm not even hungry. I'll just hold it for now. How much does it weigh? Not heaps. I got it, guys. I got the hammer. Well, let's try and go down these stairs and... I keep hearing movement. I think it's just rocks. Alright. This is awesome. Oh, this has got to be the way out, right? Whoa, look at that. Look at that. I told you they'd do it to you, didn't I? Look at that. You'd fall straight through that to your death, I reckon. Now, do you get out of here by cutting your feet? Or does it just take you out? What do you reckon? Would you die from that fall? I reckon you would. Alright, well, let's go. Well, that didn't work, did it? I wonder if you've got to cut your feet. Oh, man. Well, I could go back and get my stuff. No, because then I probably can't get back here. How do I hold this and my boots? How many? Oh, they take up too much room. No. And how big is this? That'll fit inside that if I eat a couple of steaks. A steak and a piece of fat. Don't want to actually accidentally leave here without the hammer, so we'll just go up here. What do you reckon? Even if I leave it behind. Let's get the fat, because that's meant to be the best bit, right? I reckon that gateway's not going to open unless the fire's going. And it's too early, it's the middle of the day. I'm not going to sit here for the next 5 hours waiting for that to come on. So I reckon I've got to try and find another way out. Worst case scenario, I just go for a bit of a explore, right? We'll just explore this area. Look at that. I've managed to take it all. And I've got Thor's hammer in there. I'm going to drink from Thor's hammer soon. Alright. So I reckon that's got to be lit up. That cauldron's got to be lit up for the blood sacrifice to work. So what do you reckon, guys? Yeah? Blood sacrifice has got to be done at night. So let's just... Oh, that wind comes back past. Let's just go exploring. I have heard that there is another way out of here, is what I heard. People were talking about that and they were saying, oh, there's a lake or something, and there are some boats over one end if I go back to the temple. But what do you reckon? I think... Oh yeah, look. This is I should be able to get back up this, right? Let's go see. Let's go see what we can find. I don't want to jump down too quickly. But I reckon there's something over that way, maybe. Now, the sun's going to be hours before it sets. I don't know how to get out the other way. I did find when I was in the temple there was like a drop off like this that I found. It was a large drop off like this, and there were some boats that people had left. But I don't think that's gonna... I don't think the boats are the way out. And I don't really want to... You know what I was like last time when I jumped down onto a rock or whatever. I do have a splint, but I tried to get down one level and flew off, didn't I? I didn't even make it onto the next level. It just launched me over it. Well, I'm getting at a loss. Worth a try. Isn't it what's worth a try? Trying to launch up. No, I'm not going to... I don't want to risk dying now I've got Thor's hammer. I don't want to jump too far. Like, you know, could I get onto that rock? Yeah, but then once I'm onto that rock, how do I get off? And what I found on here before, Timmy, when I was here once before, is that I tried to get onto a ledge like that, and I did everything I could, and the game just threw me. It was like, nope, you're not meant to get on that ledge, and there was no way to walk on that ledge, and it just threw me like all the way to the bottom, and I died. So I don't want to risk that. I'm just trying to figure out... We'll go around the other side again. And see if there's a better way out. No, I'm still scared of falling through something. Other direction past... Supposed to shimmy down rock... Other direction past overhang. Supposed to shimmy down rock wall. I don't know. I'm reckoning the stairs over here. And they go down here. So this has got to go somewhere, right? Like... Unless it's just stairs to, like, the backyard. Like... See, even that's just too far from that bit in the center of the screen there down. That's just too far. Let's wander around here. I'm not going to shimmy down any of that. I don't want to rush it, you know? None, like you can see it's all an overhang. Like no matter how you do it, you're going to end up dropping. I reckon I might try around this way. A bit further. Because those stairs took you down here. Like see, this is starting to get... These rocks are scaring me. That there is looking possibly doable. Let's just see if there's anywhere else. All of this is far too high. So even that I reckon is too high there. And everywhere else it's almost been kind of obvious where you're meant to go. Oh. You see, oh, that is starting to look pretty obvious, isn't it? I just don't know how, it's just so deceptive. Seen another streamer find a couple of ledges to jump between somewhere around here, but they still broke their leg at the bottom. Yeah, I think you do break a leg, which is why I've got a splint. I have heard that. Like, I have done a bit of research. That's how I knew that there was stuff that, you know, that you needed to take a splint with you, and you needed to be careful because there were spots in the bush where you could fall through. Which is why I was being super careful. I just want to make sure I exhaust all avenues around here, because I reckon going back, there wasn't anywhere the other way that I could see. Unless that you go back into that temple where I came out. Unless you go back in there. I still think it's this way, yeah. I think you guys are right. I think I've got to go this way somehow. Like... I'm going to try over here. I think it was just this one here. Let me take a look at both of them. Like, there needs to be an arrow or something saying, jump here. Like, you think about it, like, that looks doable, and even just there, the grass... Like, the grass doesn't look too far. There's that one. Yeah, I think there are shortcuts you can take, because I've heard of people going, oh, this is the quickest way to get to the temple. You see, this looks further, I reckon. Although that looks pretty good too. I reckon it's that other one. Oh my goodness. Alright. See that? I don't think that's going to kill me. I think that's going to break my leg. There's no going back now. I can't get back up there. This is going to break my leg, I think. If it kills me, oh my gosh, I'll be so... Alright guys. We're at the temple. Say a little prayer for me. It didn't even break it. Guys. Hey! Whoop, whoop, whoop. What was it? Here we go. I need to make that a shortcut, don't I? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at my ruined clothes. Yeah. And then the bear comes and eats me. Do I have... I've got fishing hooks. I've got rope. I could fish in this river. At the worst case scenario, I can live here live out the rest of my days in this gorgeous little valley. Look at this. Alright. Well, I reckon I'm gonna go sticky beak. How nice is this place? A little hut up there, one of the deer huts. Hey, Ryan. I wanted to say jump, but I knew you. Oh, I can't even see what you wrote there. Sorry. Oh, that knew I had it. Yeah, I did it. I can't believe I did it without breaking my leg. This is amazing. Oh, look at this. Is this the way out? I want to keep exploring down here first. I don't want to... Oh, it's just a ghillie thing. I don't want to accidentally teleport out of here just yet. I want to explore a bit more. I'm going to go around, I think, on this side of the river. Lay down and roll. Yeah, that's exactly how I flew off the first time I was here, Timmy. Oh, okay. I don't have a bag. Like, I don't think it takes up 6 slots, right? I need a detonator. There's no point. We all know what I was like raiding bases anyway. This is so cool. If this was the apocalypse, I'd just live here, right? No one would ever come find you. Look at these overhangs, like... How cool is this game? How cool is this server? This is awesome. Just awesome. These guys obviously didn't quite make it. Oh, wow. Now, if I get out of here, I think as well, this is just an island on the map. And those exits would have been over that way somewhere to get to the boats. And I did remember to keep the spark plug with me. Hopefully I don't need a battery as well. Can't imagine anyone came in here with the battery, or if they did, they would have had to drop it, I think, to make the jumps. But I'm so glad I decided to explore around because, like, well, I wouldn't have found that C4, but I wouldn't have known that all this other stuff was here to grab. I want to go to that deer stand that was up here somewhere, wasn't it? It was all across the river. See if I can find it. Come down here, I don't need to get too wet. Oh, it's so lush. Oh, and there's even more stuff over here. How cool. Oh, this was so worth it. Oh, what ammo do we have? 76254. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, I don't think I even need it. Look at that. It's traces. And the other one, no. Alright, well, I did it with my gun. Somewhere steep, maybe up here. This is the deer stand that I saw that I wanted to go to. Just keep thinking I see stuff. Yeah, this is the one I think I want to go to. Anything in it? Oh, look, a damaged hunter jacket. Why not? No, I could fit that C4, right? Good old Rucy, the hoarder. Is this the way out then? That looked like there may have been. I don't want to get flung. No, this looks like I'm just going to end up going back down again. I don't think I can get up this. It's too steep. Yeah. Alright. Let's head around on this side now. Let's see. How if I can get out by that. Otherwise I might have to go back the way I came. Yeah, I don't even know how to now because I jumped down, didn't I? That's where I heard something. I reckon there's a way somewhere to get over these cliffs. Might take a while to find it, but there'll be a way to get over those cliffs and get out. Maybe even have to walk the whole way around the top. And if I can get over near those boats, that'll save me doing the world's longest swim to get off the island. I've heard you can teleport off the island, but I just don't know where that is. Is that a ghillie wrap for the gun, is it? And is it a flare? Like, why would you come all the way here to get a flare? I'll put that on just because I can. Oh, wow. So yeah, not to get too ahead of you. Cold area with the other temple, use the hammer. Be mindful that any time you put down something on the ground, it may disappear. Yeah, right. Alright, Timmy, that is a good tip. Thank you very much. Is that just because it's glitched, or is that part of it? Because when I was up there, when was that, 3 weeks ago now, we were up there in the cold area and I had a bear suit and I had Thor's hammer because I'd actually found someone who may have been there before or who was preparing to go there. I found their stash. Yeah, I found their stuff. We went up there and then yeah, I actually fell through. I fell through the through a rock or through a I guess it looked like snow, and I got stuck inside a rock. Essentially. So once I was stuck inside the rock, I couldn't really... Oh, is there a cave over there? I got stuck inside the rock and I ended up dying. I tried to come out and I died. There is a stream for it. If you have a look at it, I think it is just called Arctic Temple on my channel. If you have a look for that, you'll see what exactly happened to me. It was it's crazy. I have to dry my pants off. Oops, server restart in 10 minutes. I'll keep searching. And I will continue after the server restart. But I will just take a quick break. I reckon somewhere over here is the way out, wasn't it? This is where the waterfall was, it? Or the rock? Yeah, let's see, this looks... Looks like there might be a way up. We'll go this way. Hopefully it's not another... there's more temple stuff over here too. Hopefully it's not another challenge to get out. Yeah, it sounds like a glitch dropping stuff. Like I said, I was up there and I fell through the map. And I just dropped down one layer, I guess you'd call it, like through the rock onto the ground that was under the rock. And yeah, I got stuck. That was the end of me. What do you reckon? I reckon we follow this. It's cool with all the lichen on the rocks. I reckon I'll try and get out somewhere around here, yeah? Yeah, look, there's steps over there. This has got to be a way out, right? As long as I don't fall to my death in the meantime. Or have to make that jump. That's a nothing jump, right? You'll never make that jump. Here we go. Let's go. Look at that. Something happened. I'm somewhere. Look at that. What do you know, guys? Man, I have been somewhere near here, and I think someone said when I was here, they're like, oh, this cave is where you come out after the temple. And I might be down near a boat. I think I'm down near... Am I? Let's see where I am. Oh, cool. Bridge. Foggy river. Oh, I'm all the way down near Spawn Island, aren't I? Is that right? Well, let's get out of here and head up to Portland. It's a fair run from here. How are my shoes? Worn. I guess I loot up on my way up. Now, the next step, if I'm going the right way, the next step on this journey, yeah, is to get back to Portland, stash Thor's hammer, then go bear hunting, right? And I think I need to kill 4 bears. Can you imagine me trying to kill 4 bears? Oh my goodness. The Yamni Scouts camp, that's just over here, isn't it? Oh man, I'm so far away. I've got plenty of food. Alright. For those regular viewers of mine, remember when I did the working together to survive video, and I was found, look at that, working together to survive, there's a piggy. And I bumped into that bloke named Dan, and we ran through the dark and the night, and we ran round here. This is exactly where we ran. I met him just up there somewhere. Is that rotten? It is, wasn't it? Yeah. I met that bloke Dan just up there somewhere. And we ran all the way down here. Pigs are funny. Use the trick of changing server, change your position on the map. No, this is a community server, this one. And on community servers, so I don't know who owns this one, but on community servers, your character is on that server and that server only, unless they do put them in a hive, is that what they call them? Where they or a cluster is where they cluster them together. So I don't believe this is a clustered server, but I don't want to play those games anyway. I don't want to cheat the system, I guess. You know, if I really want to cheat the system, I do have my own server. It's currently set up as generous. It's just the standalone one on my own computer, and I could play on that, and I could give myself admin rights, or I could teleport myself around. I could do, you know, and I do that when I'm doing tutorials or something fun like that, but not when I'm playing. When I'm playing, I want it to be an authentic experience. I also prefer the hardcore server, so I can't third person. I like the low pop servers, I guess, is what I like, Timmy. They are more my kind of speed, being a low pop server. Just mainly because I don't want 100 people running around me who are all just out to have the PvP experience. I'm more about the PvE, but I don't want dedicated PvE servers where you're not allowed to kill anyone and you're not allowed to do that. Like, I want the game to be authentic, I guess. I do wish there were a few more players on this server. Oh, the piggy. I do wish there were more players than there are on this server, but where I live in Australia, there's not a lot of servers with a lot of choice. So I don't have a huge amount of choice of servers to play on that suit my style. There's some highly modded ones, and most of them are heavily modded. You know, oh, trader with 100 times loot and, you know, economy systems and all this other stuff. I'm like, nah. I just, yeah, keep it simple. That's me. But that bridge there, that house there. This is almost the way I come. Then you run up there. Is it West Haven or something over there somewhere? You can keep heading north. Oh, that's a pig again. I thought it was a bear. So if you're a subscriber and you watch my regular videos this coming Saturday, oh, I've got a good one for you. It's quite a challenge. So I'm still playing on Valning, and lots of pigs, and I'm exploring around a bit more. That's about. I'll leave it as that, but I have some. Oh, you're Australian as well. Get the lack of players. Yeah, you avoid the modded servers. Yeah. They're just too much for me sometimes. Well, we'll probably bump into each other sometime, Timmy. I usually try and be friendly, or I usually try and hide, so just remember. Oh, server restart in 1 minute. What I might do is I might just hide here next to this bridge quietly and log out, and I'll come back in a minute or two when the server restarts. Alright, thanks guys. I'll see you in a bit. So I'm just loading back into the server now, guys. It does take a bit of time, this server, for some reason. Thanks to those guys who've already given the video a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Means a lot to me. Really does help get my videos shared with more viewers as well. So if you are enjoying the stream, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, you champion who just gave it a thumbs up, I saw that. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed already, just consider hitting that subscribe button. Makes all the difference. Hopefully I can get to 500 by the end of the week. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Should only be another 30 seconds or so. Here we go. I think I'm going in now. Alrighty, and we're back. Exactly where I left off after a nice little server restart. Beautiful. Let's go. So I don't really want to... I don't need to do too much looting along the way. It is more really survive now and get back to Portland, which is way north. I don't know why I built my base up in Portland, but anyway. Maybe I'll have to try and break in and steal my car back if it's still there. Hopefully my car's still there. Has all my audio come back alright too? I know I had some issues with last week with the in-game sounds not being heard, and I noticed in my video as well, my little like and subscribe stuff didn't come up either, which was a bit annoying. Said media offline. That was me rushing the video at the end there, trying to make sure it got out on time. No, Joe, that's what I have, isn't it? Yeah. So I might just top that up with a couple of extras. Bingo. Time to... Got a rope. Wouldn't mind finding a burlap sack or something, make a little backpack to get me going. That's my favourite little house from getting off Spawn Island. So if you ever play Deer Isle, that's kind of Spawn Island over there. Everyone kind of spawns on that island. A few spawn, I guess there is another spawn or two on the next part. Nearly everyone spawns on Spawn Island. You kind of have two ways out of Spawn Island, either this way or kind of through Stonington. This is further north. Oh, you can hear everything, Timmy. Thank you very much. I still have fails quite regularly. Yeah, wouldn't mind finding a leather repair kit as well. I'm gonna have to do a bit of looting. Wonder. Yeah, I can probably just avoid going all the way across to Westbrook. Westbrook. What's the name of the other place I'm thinking of that's just up here? I can't remember. I'm definitely not really armed to take on a bear. Although I did say that I need to kill 4 bears. That's going to be the start of the... That's probably next week, I reckon. We'll go bear hunting. My adventures on Deer Isle have continued much longer than I first expected. The drama I have, I'm not sure, because 1.23 is coming. I know the official servers were only going to be wiping the maps, but they weren't going to be wiping players' inventories. But I don't know what this server owner is going to do. They might just wipe everything. So, could you imagine after all this effort, he just wipes the server this weekend and that's the end of that? It's like, oh, I think I still have one more Monday to go. I think, you know, next Monday, 2, I Yeah, I'm not sure. The server wipe is like, they've got the Halloween event running, right? And that ends on like the 30th or something like that, is it? Or maybe goes a little further. And after the Halloween event, they're going to release 1.23 for sure to stable. And everyone's going to wipe their servers. I'm going to have to rebuild my base, redo... Yeah, jeez. That's getting a little too scary. Anyway, we can probably do it. It's been so long since I've been up in Portland as well. I don't even know if my base up there has been raided. May well have. This way. Probably worthwhile getting myself another stabbed vest or press vest or something like that as well. I could never jump over that fence. I think Wobo, yeah, 3rd of November. I think Wobo was pretty much, I'm with Wobo, right? He's, you know, and a few other players have said it too now as well, and it makes sense, right? Like when the they're not going to do a stable rollout in the middle of the Halloween event while everyone's doing Halloween event. And apparently, I don't follow it too closely, but the devs Twitch stream, maybe something like that. They said they did say in that they it was only going to be a wipe of the maps, not of the players' inventories. So I guess if I try and keep Thor's hammer on me, I might be in luck. But it really comes down onto a community server. It really comes down to the server owner, right? If the server owner just goes, oh, it's just easier to wipe the lot instead of keeping what's in your inventory, they'll just wipe the lot. They don't really care. And sometimes you need to have a server wipe, right? Otherwise you end up with bases everywhere and people hoarding far too much loot. So I get the need to do wipes, but it would be a shame to have everything ready and then have a wipe just before I make it back to the Arctic Temple. Because it'll give me an excuse to keep playing on Deer Isle. Running low on fluids. Can't see anything. Alright, half will do. That should top me up. Do have to be careful because this is... It is near... I've got to do it right. They're better condition. And really, I don't need that anymore, do I? Put them in there, hide them. It is the main route, or one of the main routes out of the spawn area, so there could be some desperate players around. If I die to a freshie carrying Thor's hammer, that would be hilarious too. November, so the 6th of November is a Monday, so the 3rd must be that Friday. Jeez, yeah. So I've kind of got next Monday only. Oh, and here's another storm. Cut through here. I will just duck down to the military area and avoid the infected that hang out on this corner. See you, Timmy. Thanks for joining us. Have a great week. Never find much at this military camp. There's never any really infected here either. They're all just up the road. This little hut here has something sometimes. Look at that. Useless. And I found stuff in here too, I'm sure, once. And binoculars. I've never found anything over here, I don't believe. Nope. Alrighty. And the infected did spawn up there. Oh, and you came over there a long way. I'll come around the bottom here. I will check that double-story house because I am still looking for some bits and pieces. And I wandered the right way, that's excellent. I'll just crouch just in case I make too much noise. Yeah, see? They just can't have me see. Ooh. I reckon someone's been through here recently. I do. All three of them open, that house, every door in that house open. I'll have to be careful. I did find some food not that long ago though. May have already respawned in, I might be lucky. There was just a server restart. Don't the doors change after a server reset? Shouldn't they all be random? I think I might just... be a little cautious. I swear I keep hearing footsteps. I might... They are in front of me. The next stop I think is a little village with a well where I did die that time with Dan, if you remember. I got jumped there. I don't want to get jumped. Man, I swear I keep hearing things. I'm in good condition. Press vest or something would be good. But otherwise I should hopefully have the jump on them with the ballistic helmet and the good AK. I guess the trick will be if I actually come across any mushrooms, won't it? Start coming across a trail of mushrooms. Infected down there. I don't have anything. Maybe I should have picked up those binoculars. You just deal with them. I don't think I'll stop at the well. Maybe I will just stop and fill my... If I don't have any chlorine with me, do I? No. Or maybe I do in here. No, I don't. No, just top up on water. That well is so exposed, but I think if I could fill that up with water just quickly and leg it. Perfect. Fat I've got in there. And the I'll head up there. The fat, I'm gonna go to the police station too. I'm a sucker. I want to find that press vest. About those doors are open. Might just quickly scout out this house, see if that infected... No, he's over there. He's going to lose his interest anyway. Hopefully. No, no, no. That's right. See if he can run in here with me. Come on. Come on, just come in here. Doors open. I don't reckon it's worth even risking it. Like, you see, everything's open. Like, if someone was in front of me, they've done the... Oh, the back door of the police station's closed. I was going to say they've done the police station. Might go around these bushes here. And maybe cut around the back of the police station. Just to be on the safe side. Because if a press vest or a ballistic vest or something is really all I need. And then I can be on my merry way. Okay, that could just be a glitch. That was closed when I was looking before, but I have had that happen before. Look, everything's open. Either side is open, so my guess is they've moved on. Oh man. Alright, press vest. I have the bigger gun. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, I'm freaking out. Oh, look at that. Alright. Do I risk anything else? I think I'm probably pretty good to risk it now, right? That'll do me. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I didn't shut that one, did I? Alright, let's move it. Some distance between me and that little town. It's pretty good. Oh, alright. Not quite as intense as going through the temple, but still pretty full on. So I do need to do some more searching because I need to find a leather kit. Otherwise my shoes will ruin, and I wouldn't mind finding a few other bits and pieces, but this is pretty good. What condition is that? Pristine. Thank you. Well, this is awesome. There's a well up there as well at the church. I don't need it. I have found a base up there, but I don't think that was on this server. That's cool having my boots down there actually. Damaged. If they start looking any worse, I've really got to... a little cautious because I did take that shortcut. If there was someone else around that... oh, that door's open. They're potentially, I'd say they're still in front of me. Yep, that'll do. It saves me fixing my shoes. Someone's had a good old search through this, haven't they? keep heading north. This is almost exactly the way I came during the week. Mine was pristine too, wasn't it? Oh no. Mine's pristine now though. Fantastic. I think this is exactly the way I came during the week. What's that? 9x19s? I'll take that just in case. Just in case it says, load me up with more guns. I see you. But of course I just took more guns. Perfect. Masking tape or something would be good now. That's a cool flag. I like that flag. Those armbands would probably be nicer than the ones I've got, but I'll leave them. Look at me jogging up the road. Medical center. God, everything's been searched, hasn't it? Jesus. This would be a good clue to if there's anyone around though, if there's... I've got some disinfectant with me, I don't need the iodine. It's infected, yeah? Yeah. What do we have here? Alright. Now this is weird. The exterior door's all open, but the interior one's all closed. Maybe it is just a server reset thing. Alright, there is another medic clinic nearby. Actually not that far, it's just over here a bit, but I don't think I'll bother with it. Oh, he's got a vest. Hunter's vest though. No, alright. Burlap sack or a backpack would be good right about now. I don't want to search absolutely everything. I will survive. You know those. Is it a medic or a crispy van? Medic van. What pristine are they? Yeah, they're a nicer colour. Good old Rucy and his clothes, eh? Mystery can. Don't need you. Although I can eat a piece of fat from the looks of that. Where's the... Well, that's a pretty crazy van. Alright. I came through here during the week to get back up to Temple. I'm pretty certain I just ended up cutting diagonally across that way to go to power plant. Or was that even last week? That may have been last week with you guys too, right? Yeah, I logged off from power plant, didn't I? Yeah, I kind of cut across, went to power plant. And then from power plant I went across to the temple. I think I'll just stay on this time. I don't need to cut across. And if I just keep heading north up here, I'll make it to Portland eventually. I'm pretty happy that I'm getting more familiar with the map, starting to learn my way around. Don't have to keep checking I survived. Right. Go. Ooh. Oh, I thought they were plums, but they're not. Yeah, just down there I believe there's another medical center. Oh, down there and there. I'll skip that one today. All these doors open. There's got to be someone else around, right? There's just too many. Doesn't feel right, you know? Just doesn't feel like I'm alone. Look at all these gates open. I think the hiking boots or the travel shoes are still better. Come on. This is crazy. And they're not all open at least. I don't know. I haven't even... Yeah. Is that a sack? No, it was a hat. Don't need Mark II, whatever you call it, Ruger. Is it Ruger? Is that what they're called? Just waiting to open one of these doors and find someone in here. That'd be hilarious. As long as I shoot them. They don't shoot me, right? If I get them first. Bingo, look at that. Hiking boots. I swear I saw someone just over there, like, crouching down, but no. How is it that you can never find a backpack or a burlap sack when you need one? And when you don't need a burlap sack, there's like 100 of them. A few infected out here. Might just run out a bit further, go to this deer stand. Thought I heard him. He's pretty keen, wasn't he? Oh, there's another one. Military camp. I didn't even... Oh, bear trap. There's nothing exciting in that one, is there? No, maybe in that wooden hut over there, maybe. Let's go check that out. That's about the only thing I think worth checking. Hopefully there's not infected everywhere down here when I get down here. Those are the only things that ever seem to have anything good in them. What do we got today? Anything? Oh, I threw that Glock out, didn't I? Oh well. Keep heading north. What I'd love to find is a boat. sheds aren't open. I don't have room for that. I really want to take that though. They're like massive though, aren't they? Yeah. Oh well. I have to have another look from... The reason why I want to take it is because I want to be able to try and bust back into my base and maybe re-secure it with my own combo, or move the car at least and lock it up. Or if I get to my base and find that... That's it. And these doors are open. If I get back to my base and find that my base has been raided too, or something like that. Alright. Let's keep going north. Oh, I've got to check this out. Even take a bright yellow rain bag. Not what do they call them? A wet bag. Dry bag. Wet bag. Guess you fill them full of water, they're a wet bag, aren't they? Hey, belt. I don't think I have a belt. No. No, I have a belt. I'm never usually so cautious. Anyone who usually watches me play, I'm not the guy usually running around trying to clear rooms properly, do any of that sort of stuff. I just say I'm kind of half-hearted as I do it, but still just a little cautious. Mines, that's for that, isn't it? Don't have anything going on with it, but two belts. Both pristine. Fantastic. Looks like I might get another storm, yeah? Let's get some more rain from the looks of it. Alright, let's keep going. I don't know if I'm getting myself too turned around or not. Have I ended up going the right way, or am I lost? think I'm still heading the right way. I need that too, since I'm here. With all my shuffling of stuff, I seem to have stuffed up some of my order of loot too. Bit better. There's that rain that was threatening. It's kind of cool, isn't it, that you can kind of get the feeling that it's going to rain, and you're right, it's predicting the weather in DayZ. Alright. You know what, I'll follow the road for a while, I think. See where it leads. More lightning. I think that's now kind of gone the wrong way though. Let's just guess. I believe this is the way I want to go anyway, somewhere in this general direction. My only concern is cutting across like this is running into a bear or... Oh, running into a bear. Everything else I can handle. The wolves don't scare me too much anymore. I can deal with wolves. I'm guessing the AK can probably deal with the bear. If my aim's any good. What? Why can I not see anything? Is it a shoreline? It is, isn't it? Kind of went the right way. I'll follow the shoreline because I don't want to miss the bridge, because I think there is a bridge I need to take. As long as that road wasn't actually going to the bridge. I don't think so though. I think I need to keep going further north. Worst case scenario, I just get up to the railway bridge. And from the railway bridge, I know how to go from there anyway. That heads up to Portland. Quite a successful little day though. Got myself my Thor's hammer. Those who may have only just joined, like that. Thor's hammer. Take that out of there. So next week I'll be hunting bears. And then... am I completely lost? I hope not. I think I might be. Have I got myself completely turned around? I can't have, right? It all just looks really familiar for somewhere where I shouldn't be. Oh, jeez. Anyway. Keep going. But yeah, as I was saying, well, now with Thor's hammer, I can go to, oh! No, yes. Yes, yes, yes. What can I ditch? No, I really need it because... Oh, badly damaged. If you didn't know, these are the best ever. Crossbows are just the absolute best. The best thing this game has ever done. Now, that'll probably fit inside that pot now I've got that steak out of there. Because you can make your own bolts. And they are just the best at dealing with zombies. This is a great find. I was thinking I was missing my crossbow that I have on Valning. No, I need to actually make space to carry this properly. Because I think I can only carry the one bolt in the gun if I don't make space for it. Now I really need to find a bag. These, you can put feathers on them too, even better, but you can reuse them. Usually you just click on it, but maybe not. How good's that? Alright, now I desperately need a bag. I reckon I've done a loop somehow and I'm back where I don't want to be. But anyway. Hopefully I'm just confused and this is a part of the map I'm not familiar with. Oh! I'm in business, guys. I am in business. Alright, let's go back and get those other bolts too. And then if we find a chicken, I'll make some feathers. Well, I'll get some feathers from the chicken. And we're sorted. That's brilliant. Alright. I can't believe that. Well, I can. That's awesome. Thank you too. What a day. What a day. Yeah, I think I'm in the wrong part of the map. I haven't gone across any bridges, but anyway. I don't think I even need a compass to figure out where I'm lost. Oh, I should. Maybe this is just a part of the map I'm not familiar with. It just seems like the other part of the map I was familiar with. Like, I reckon this feels like I'm up near Scout Camp, but I came all the way off Scout Camp. Should be miles from Scout Camp. Like, I'm expecting I should be seeing... Oh, that's a pretty big mountain though. I was hoping to see bigger mountains, so I could head up to Portland. I'll check this house, and then maybe it is. Maybe I just need to start heading... Yeah. Alright. I am confused, and I have maybe gone too far back east, but not too bad. I reckon I'm due south of Portland now, looking at that, and seeing that tower up there. I reckon if I head that way, if I go this way, I'll end up in... I can't remember the name of the place. That multi-story tower that I raided. I reckon that's where I'll end up. as I'm on foot, I don't really want to go all the way in just to confirm my suspicions. Let's just go. Search a couple more houses. We've still got a fair bit of food on me. I think I ate everything that the deer gave me. What do I have? That's where someone was running up behind me then. My audio gets out of sync, I'm sure. Where's... Yeah, I don't know. There's one thing that the server does have is a whole heap of weird weapons and weapon mounts. Where are we? Alrighty. Well, you know what, guys? It's actually getting pretty late for me here. Let's have a quick squeeze in here. Just paper. I think I will search this house and head into the bush this way, and that might about do me for this evening. Tonight wasn't a Rucifail, tonight was a Ruci win for anyone who's keeping score. AK sight, well I've got an AK, right? So that must go on that, surely. Yes it does. Whoa, look at that! Oh, it's jeepers creepers. Oh, but I don't have a GPS, do I? But I believe. Let's open it up. Alright, where am I? So, where did I come out? I came out of the cave from the... So, hang on. Temple's down in here somewhere, right? And when I came out of Temple, I was over here somewhere. Maybe there's a creek somewhere here, right? And so I ran down here, we ran across here, we came across here, past Roots Hill. This is where that little military camp is. We came up here, I then ran around here, we're up here. I think we came through Sandy Bay, yes. And I should have chucked a left there. But I think I've missed that now. And I think I might be here near Mountainville. And then that next one is Waldoboro. Yeah, so I reckon I'm here. I reckon this is quite possibly... You can see this looks... I reckon the radar tower is just somewhere here. I reckon I'm... Where have I gone? Oh, good old KMUC, right? I reckon I'm here, and I reckon if I head this way... And then I'll head into all of this. I can run through this. I've done this before. There's some wolves and stuff. And then get all the way up here to Portland. That's my plan. I've done KMUC for those who haven't seen that before. And the Temple Swamp was here. So when you go into the Temple in here, must be around here somewhere at 22, maybe a bit further up. You go to Temple in there. You make a blood sacrifice, so you're bleeding at night, and then you come down here, and that's where you can find Thor's hammer. And then after you've got Thor's hammer, you've got to get some bears, and then you can go across to here. And I made it to, I think, somewhere here or here before I died. And the temple, I think, is somewhere here, or maybe over there. I think the temple's somewhere here. You need Thor's hammer to get into there. So, anyway, all right. Well, let's head up the mountain, find a tree to log off on. I don't like logging out in town, but I think I'm pretty good now. Infected randomly in the middle of the road. There's that big thing. Oh yeah, see, maybe I'm not even there. Hang on. Those head off that way towards power plant. That thing's there. Where's that map gone? Maybe I'm not as far north as I thought. So I thought I was... Nah, I think I'm still right. Sandy Bay, power plant here. And that tower might be here somewhere. Or over here. Oh yeah, I think I'm still pretty good. I reckon... Oh. Alright, now I'm really confused. There's power plant. I've got turned around somehow. Let's go get that compass. Hey? Which house was that compass in? It was a good run, Boomster. It was a really good run. I had a bit of success today, didn't I? Maybe I will just come down here, find that compass and go from there. One of these houses had the compass in it. I was not expecting power plant to be just there. I have been turned around. Where was power plant? Where was the compass? I mean, that was like in this house, was it? Here I was saying that I knew where I was. The lake. There's power. Yeah, I'm completely turned around, I think. Oh, I can't even remember which house had the compass in. Was it this one? I might still be right going that way though. Wasn't the compass on this table? Surely. What? I didn't pick it up, did I? Oh, man. What are you doing, Rucy? What are you doing? Power plant, the lake. Power plant. And I reckon that's that tower. So I'm sure I came up here. Maybe I went down here and I've just come all the way around here. So maybe I am just in Sandy Bay. Like... I need to find a street sign, don't I? I'm completely turned around. Alright, let's go up to this house back up here. Maybe that's the one that had the compass. I don't know. That sun is getting low, which would make me think that's in the west, which means I should be heading... Is that right? Am I going the wrong way now? Maybe I'm just tired. Maybe I should just head up on top of this tower. Man. Oh, nice little farmhouse. I'm not confused, am I? There was a compass back there in that other house, wasn't there? And then it wasn't there. See, I was sure that that thing, once you went through power plant, you went that way heading north. But then that would mean that's east. Unless it's the middle of the day, but I don't think it was. I thought it was the middle of the day when I spawned into the server. I'm gonna go up the top and take a squiz around. Because I'm now lost. Oh no, I kind of know where I am. I might just have to be able to go to power plant and work it out from there. That's crazy. Got a dono link. No, I don't have a donation link. No, I'm don't have enough subscribers. Sorry, AlphaNet. And I don't really do this for the money anyway, so it's not why I'm here. If you wanna do something, give it a thumbs up. That would be great. Give the video a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. That's also another great one. And if you hit the subscribe button and you're not already a subscriber, it should play a little sound for you and put your name on the screen. I don't know if that means anything to you. Right, well this isn't the radio tower I was expecting. Let's see what I can see from up here. Train tracks. Oh, thanks guys for whoever hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much guys. It means a lot to me. That's rotten there, yeah. Power plant, yeah. Wow, great view of it from here. So where's the fire station? I reckon I'm completely turned around. Everything damp, is it? I got myself completely turned around. So that's got to be Sandy Bay, right? Power plant, Sandy Bay. God, my pants must have been really wet. And those things. The fire station should be at the back over that side. Yeah. Here's that, there's that. I reckon Sandy Bay with the fire station in there. The PD. Yep. Alright. God, I can't believe I've made such a mess of it. Sandy Bay and the power plant. So it's not too far. If I go down there, I reckon I go power plant, Sandy Bay, I go down here and I just stay on that road. And that'll get me out of here. That'll be good. Alright. Well, I'm in a bush. That's gonna do me for tonight, I think, guys. Thank you very much for joining me, and like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. I stream every Monday evening Australian Eastern Standard Time. I start at 8 PM and usually go to about 10 PM. And I also do a long form video, roughly 20 minutes every weekend, which is a bit more edited. So if you enjoy a bit of DayZ, that's what I'm doing. And yes, AlphaNet, game is looking good, and the next update coming out, they improve all the skybox apparently and make it look even more realistic. So yeah, it is. It's crazy how good this game looks. Alright guys, well, have a good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. See you, Boomster. And you too, Correlator. Sorry, I missed that. See you guys.